everyone, Lau here. Welcome back to a new My Little Pony video because this video will be like the first video I'm trying out to like flip through some of the My Little Pony magazines. I have acquired a lot of the German My Little Pony, Mein kleines Pony, das kunterbunte Magazin, old magazines from the Generation 1 pony line. So I have magazines from 87 up until 93. Yep. Whereas I have more of the newer issues and less of the older issues. But today I'm gonna flip through all of those 5 magazines, which are all from 1987. As I said, all in German, but I'm gonna talk in English about this. And I have already 2 videos on my channel. I will link them down below, where I'm talking about the magazines. Like the first video is just me chatting about how I acquired them, like how I got them, like talking a little bit just general about them. And there is another video where I explained a little bit about like the history of the magazine. Like for example, these were really just released in Europe. America didn't have those pony magazines, and I'm talking about like the company and when they were released and what they were about and stuff like that. So I have this video. It's going to be more a, let's say, a talkative video, with like a chat video where I just going through it and saying like, oh, look at this is this pony, and oh my goodness, how strange this advertisement, blah blah blah, stuff like that. And not read it loud, because it's in German, it wouldn't make any sense, and also not explain to you every every like comic story in there. Just let's see how it works. I really like to go through those magazines and have a look also through the advertisements. So let's flip the camera without seeing me. You don't need to see my face, and go through all of those magazines. Okay, these are the 5 issues that I want to have a look at together with you. So starting with February 87, then March, April, and then July and August. So they look a little bit beat up, but you know, they are old, and I'm happy to have them. So this one is February 87. It's called like Snow Wizardry, Snow Magic, you know, and at the cover you can see Gusty and you can see Tootsie. What's interesting about this is that Tootsie was actually released in like different like variants, and I do not even have this color variant. I mean, it doesn't even look exactly like this, but there is a kind of yellow greenish Tootsie. Like my Tootsie is white and blue. So, but it is indeed meant to be the same pony with those lollipops here. Okay, let's open it up. Actually, it's already like the first comic already starts at the first page here. It says that those ponies, they are like super happy about the snow, and I mean the first story is a snow story, kind of matching to that we had last week. We had snow here in Berlin where I live, but it just lasted actually for 2 days. So anyways, here we can see, I don't know, yeah, Gusty again, we've got Firefly, and they're building a snow pony. So that's what I didn't do, I just built a snowman for them. They're going on a sleigh ride, and here we've got like all of the like early ponies. We've got Sparkler, we've got obviously Majesty. Majesty is a pony that most often you can see in those comics. Like here is Majesty. She was released with the like the Dream Castle. That's actually the castle here in the front, so makes total sense. She's kind of the main character in here, always appearing. And I don't know, I won't go through the comics like from what the comics is about, but just showing you the pages. And if you stop the pages and you're able to read German, then you obviously can read the comic. Ah yeah, it continues up until here, and I don't know, the postman then is in the end able to ride on the snow pony and delivering all the post to Ponyland. Here we've got like one page of a comic that's really just like, isn't it that, yeah, it's just a one-pager about Skydancer actually. Here we've got Skydancer, and there it is, all of the rainbow ponies parasol, moonstone, windy, and here you can see the waterfall. Yeah, this is one of the pages of those magazine where it always like features like 4 or 3 or like depending how many, but around 4 ponies. As these magazines didn't start right when all the ponies were released, so they still showed ponies that were released like way earlier. Like for example, here we've got Surprise, Firefly, Heartthrob and Spike. In German they are called Puff, Herzliebchen, Feuerfunke and Hasch mich. And you can see this beautiful like landscape here in the snow. Firefly and Surprise pulling the sleigh, so really nice. This is like with those trees. I tried to recreate stuff like that this year. Not that good what I did, but I love those sceneries when I couldn't go out in the actual snow. Another comic. This is actually featuring yeah, you could say the waterfall playset, because there was very early on a waterfall playset released with exactly this pony. I don't have it, I can't show it to you, but it's called Sprinkles, or probably in German called Tröpfchen, and also with this duck together, which it is called duck soup. Strange name. In German it seems it's called Emil Ente. Very beautiful here story. I don't know what it is about. Well, it is about that the waterfall changes them, change their appearance, la la la. Oh, here we've got some like advertisement or advertisement. What's actually the pronunciation? Is it advertisement or is it advertisement? And anyway, from Gem the Holograms. Also a toy line from the 80s from Hasbro. Kind of Barbie-like dolls, but they had different proportions. They were bigger, and the toy line that Barbie put out to compete with Gem was actually that they did like a Barbie thing, Barbie and the Rockers, because Gem and the Holograms was like based on a rock band, like, you know, from the end of the 80s, with those super like powerful, crazy outfits, huge hair, like all of that stuff. It was accompanied by a cool children's TV show, so a cartoon. Very cool line. I've never seen any. If I would find a Gem doll somewhere, like, I don't know, at a flea market, of course I would take it with me, although I'm not collecting dolls directly. They are really cool. Anyways, here we've got, I don't know, this was the extra, so the special thing. There was a poster with stickers in this magazine. Another advertisement. Here children could color Sprinkles and duck soup. This is a story about, it seems it's about Sparkler. I don't have Sparkler, but Sparkler is following some glittering, because in German it's called Glitzy, glittering things in the woods, and then got lost, it seems, and then meets Gypsy. It's also like, this is actually a German, or not German, but a European only pony, I guess. I don't think it was released in the US. This is a sign that this is like European released thing. Here we've got Moon Dancer. There she is. And here is like an example of just a pony story, and with just some pictures. Again, we've got a Sky Dancer here. And we've got Seashell, one of the sitting ponies, and some baby sea ponies. And as you can see, like 87 this year, they still featured all of those early ponies from the first 3 years, I think. Like here we've got Bubbles, here we've got Cherry's Jubilee, here we've got Trickles, for example. There it is. And yeah, Lemon Drop. This is actually a story about Lemon Drop. This is about how Lemon Drop is a little bit sad, and then the ponies like wanna build like lots of cute like flower topiaries for Lemon Drop. And this is the last page where always like children sent in their pictures, and yeah, they are. letters and search for pen pals, stuff like that. And someone cut out the horseshoe point, as you can see here. The last page is always like the preview for the next magazine, which I have, because it's about here, you know, circus, ponies in the circus, and there it is. The next one, here it is. So it seems like Majesty, Lemon Drop, Glory, and Firefly are in the circus. Let's see what it is about. Yeah, it's also the first story. Here we've also got like Bow Tie, for example. There she is. And they are doing stuff in the circus. Here is again like Tootsie, like the green variant that I don't have, because I have a white one just. Oh yeah, and here's even Parasol. Here you can see Parasol. So the rainbow ponies, obviously the early rainbow ponies are featured a lot. Here you can see like this, that there were also like humans in this pony world, which actually is not like what it was in the actual TV show back then. In the cartoon there were no humans except for Megan and I think 2 others, but it's not that they were living in a fantasy land where like princes and princesses were living. But here it is like this. Here we've got Medley, and this is actually a Twilight. I do not have those ponies. And they're helping out the prince, who is like, I don't know, he was then in the end marrying the princess. So very, very like fairy tale-esque story. Oh my goodness, and here we've got another one of those Who Lives in Ponyland pages. As this is the February issue, no, it's not a February, it's actually the March issue, but February, March, those times, so it's the time of like carnival, or like when we like children like dress up as like, I don't know, clowns and parrots and all that stuff, you know. Fasching it's called here. I don't know, I know that in the like western parts of Germany definitely people more call it Karneval, not Fasching, but anyways, so that's why there's such a like display of like confetti and balloons and stuff like that. But the ponies that are featured actually don't really match that topic, but we've got like Peachy, and I definitely see that this is the same version as what I have here. It's the Italian Peachy. The color scheme is exactly the same. You see that it is like rooted up until the super front here with long hair. So actually another Peachy would look different color-wise, and I see that this is the Italian Peachy featured in here. We've got Skyflyer, and we've got 2 of the pony like friends that were released in different play sets. Like this is Twinkles, or Twinkie the cat, which belongs to Peachy in the Pretty Parlor playset, and this is the dog Brandy. He's also called Brandy in German, so it's the same name. He belongs in the show stable together with Lemon Drop, actually. Interesting that those are even featured here, and also you can see pictures here. Oh, and this is an advertisement of the Snugglebums Knuffelbund family in German. Oh, that's cute. I have these 4. I'm gonna put one example here because like they are too huge to put all in here. But here's the mom, the dad, and 2 of the snuggled pets here. Aww, that's nice to see that they were also in here. Although they were actually not really from Hasbro anymore during that time, but I guess the companies like kind of belong together, because at first they were brought up by Play School, which is a division by Hasbro. Then they changed to MB, which is Milton Bradley, and I guess Milton Bradley then also kind of belongs to Hasbro, because there's a lot of Milton Bradley advertisement in here. Here is like the other extra that was in here, like some of the stickers. And here's another snow story. Although we've got actually a March magazine, but it makes sense. There's often like snow still in March here. I mean, was during that time. 87 now, for sure there was. Here are some of the baby ponies, and again like a human dude in here. This is funny. This is like some like recipes for cocktails for your Faschings parties or for your carnival party, done by Masquerade and by because that makes sense, Masquerade and Carnival, and Sweet Stuff. Here we've got Sweet Stuff. Both are Twinkle Light ponies, so they were definitely already released during that time. 87. I mean, in Germany, like Europe gets toy releases later than the US, so I guess this was probably the time when the Twinkle Light ponies were pretty new, or definitely still in store. Yeah, another story that features Gypsy. I don't have her. Something with like magic, as you can see. And again, Majesty. She's featured like heavily in here in those comics. Oh my god! Look at that. Can you see that? Someone drew on the faces of those poor little girls that were, yeah, the photo models here, doing like a pony tea party. It looks like, because they have a pony, like a set of cups and stuff like that, and they are celebrating with lemon drop and with sparkler. So cute, but that one, what children did. Yeah, and here's like something to be like a small riddle. Here's like a very general advertisement for ponies, for very like typical early ponies, like Posy, for example, here, or like Heartthrob in the middle. So some of the earlier releases. This, I'm not sure if this was released as one set. I don't think so, because here's also the second year rainbow set included, like his Tickles, or Trickle, I always mix it up, and Starflower. Another, here's Confetti. I just wanted to show her, but yeah, she was not on the page before, but here she is, also from the second set, Rainbow Ponies. And some of the babies, Baby Firefly and Spike, or Puff in German. Some Labyrinth and Applejack. This is also again like always these Welcome to Ponyland. These are just one page, super short comics. And the last is again those children's like reader pictures and stories, and someone cut out the horseshoe point again. Next magazine, the Hexentanz, so the witches dance. Do we have it? Yes, we still have that one. Here it is. It seems here the snow is finally melting, so we've got spring, but there's still snow in March. No, in April. This is April. Yeah, this is April. And here we've got Parasol. This is actually a story like more like from Parasol's point of view, right? Bow tie there. Witch story, a witch's story. Yeah, and here you could win. You could win, like they gave away, like in a giveaway, 20 of the show stables with Lemon Drop and Brandy. And the only thing you had to do actually was to tell them, send them a card and tell them which of these pony friends, you could say, lives together with Lemon Drop in the show stable, pony house in German, which they didn't make it actually really difficult, because Brandy is sitting here. The answer obviously is Brandy. But it must be easy for small children, of course. Here is again the Snugglebums ad, and oh, the story continues here with Gypsy and these, like the Red Danger. Oh, so many ponies here. Applejack. Oh, it's Snowflake. She is like from the same set as Gypsy, so Euro exclusive. Nice. I don't know what I can tell you. Here you can see the pony Dream Castle again. as I don't want to get into these like stories in detail. Again, how to like a riddle with letters, and here the last part of like what was the extra, the poster where you could put on stickers. Oh, another story, again with Parasol, Tootsie, Gusty, and one of those one-pagers, Welcome to Ponyland, with cotton candy. Cotton candy actually was strangely was called, or actually not strangely, but she was called Kügelchen in German, because it's actually just bubbles or whatever balls, small balls on here, Kügelchen. And actually not really cotton candy. It doesn't look like cotton candy, but anyways, there she is. And here, I guess something was included here, because it says you can get one of those like papers for writing letters for free when you would send in the card, and I guess there was a card included. I have one of those pages here, and this was sent to like someone who like sent in one of those pony letters here, pictures. Then they got this as a return, so I guess it's the same paper that you could also get here. Cute. Oh, that's interesting. That's an advertisement for Wuzzles. That's a 80s toy line and also a cartoon, actually by Disney. You can see that it says Walt Disney here. Never really got super popular. That's why nowadays we don't consider this like a Disney thing. But they had those animals that always like represented two different animals, those plushed animals. Like this is like a bumblebee and a lion. They call it Bumble Lion, or like an elephant and a kangaroo and stuff like that. And they also had a TV show, and it seems, because it says Ab Juli im Kino, it means like there must have been a movie in the cinema, in the theaters, in July of 87, at least in Germany. I mean, maybe it was like released earlier in America also, but a toy line with a kind of a cartoon franchise by Hasbro, the Wuzzles. Never found any of those, obviously. I don't know, I don't like them so much, so... Anyways, more pony stuff. Again, we've got the rainbow here, which always reminds me of the waterfall playset, which makes sense because here you can see sprinkles again. Oh, this is Sundance. There she is. Sundance is a pony that was always released with Megan together. There she is, Megan and Sundance. Or in German, Annabelle und Sause schnell. I don't have her. I don't have Megan or Annabelle, at least. I have Sundance. Another pony with another story with sprinkles, and some of those ponies that we already saw. Oh, he's got the. That's nice. Here you can really see the pretty powder. So it's like really like all this thing. It's a big advertisement for the ponies themselves and the play sets. A story about Peachy, which, you know, makes total sense when it's like shows already the pretty parlor. Here's again this very generic advertisement for the ponies. And as always, the last two pages for the readers' letters and pictures. And again, the horseshoe point is cut out. So the next magazine we do not have, but let's continue with the two last ones that we have, which is July 87. This front here, the cover features some of the baby ponies that it's interesting that it's like Baby Gusty, Baby Ribbon and Baby Lickety Split. They were released in the US with the Betty by eyes, you know, the ones that could blink. In German they were released in normal pony poses without Betty by eyes. But like as the characters, they were like known like not only in Europe, but it's a story about those baby ponies. You can see that. Even also Baby Heartthrob. I can't show you any of them because they are kinda difficult to get, because I mean the Betty by eyes sometimes like made it over the pond and are here now, easier to get because not many people like those blinking eyes. But those ponies in the Euro releases are pretty hard to get. This is just an advertisement for the original first set of baby ponies. Here you can see like the first set of baby ponies, which is interesting that it's actually like Baby Glory, but Baby Glory never came out with this hair color. Like this is Baby Glory. That's interesting, really. Because this hair color is actually the one from Baby Moon Dancer. Anyways, this must be like a very like old picture that was done like before the ponies were really released. It's a little bit strange. Okay, this is a story like with lots of like with the mermaid and with the baby sea ponies, which I really have like, I'm not good with knowing the names. Okay, we've got a guy that looks like, I don't know, ugly version of Triton, King Triton, but anyways, baby sea pony story. And here we've got the next page of Who Lives in Ponyland, and this time they featured two of the Twinkle Eye ponies, Gingerbread and Galaxy. I don't have any of them. In German Honigplätzchen und Galaxia. I mean, Galaxia makes sense, like galaxy. But like Gingerbread and Honey Cookie is a little bit different, but I guess a gingerbread is like a little bit done with honey. So anyways, and two of the like typical like baby ponies, Baby Tiddlywinks and Baby Cuddles, which actually, like for example here, Baby Cuddles, you can see was released together with the Baby Buggy. So these are super common nowadays. You find them all the time in every lot. But they are very cute, so no offense. Here they are. This is a story featuring Surprise. There she is. And lots of the others again, like Lemon Drop, Peachy, Applejack. And it seems that Surprise was a little bit sad, and they like made a party for her. There you can see. In German she's called Hush mich, as I already told you. Here is bow tie again. Oh, that's interesting. Here it said that you could win all of those things. Oh my goodness, you could win the Lullaby Nursery, the Hayapopaya Babystube. You could win the Dream Castle, the Traumschloss, the Baby Buggy, and you could win all of those Twinkle Eye ponies. Wow, so I guess these were like the newest set of ponies back then, at least in Germany. I can only show you two of those. I only have Sweet Stuff and Wizard. Like there you can see Wizard, and there is Sweet Stuff. I'm not the biggest fan of the Twinkle Eyes. Like you can see they have these gems in their eyes. To me, I don't know, the ponies themselves are cute, but like this Twinkle Eye feature is nothing that I really like, so I'm never really on the hunt for them unless I find them like for cheap. Most of them I have in bad condition, like with a little bit of pony cancer. Like this is pretty common with them, I have to say. Or like this one has a super short haircut. But one day I will probably get more of them. Okay, a story about Lemon Drop again. And that's interesting. This is like Moon Dreamers. This is an advertisement for Moon Dreamers. And this is actually a toy line I would love to get into. Because, I mean, it's mainly a doll toy line, but those dolls are very cute. They are small. And they have some crazy like animals like this polar bear or the lion here. And also some other strange guys. And they have like colorful hair, super pastel. And as you can see here, it glows in the dark. Like this is like, they are, I don't know, I never find anything online from Germany. Like, and like, of course I haven't found anything on the flea markets also, but this is a toy line I would love to get into. Moon Dreamers. Okay, story continues. My goodness, what's that? Yeah, that's not a pony, but that's not a human either. So there are also some like fairy tale creatures. Oh, Rosa Röschens neue Freundin. So she is probably called Rosa Röschen. Oh, that's also interesting. This is an advertisement for Wendy. Wendy is a like magazine from back in the day. I don't even know if this is still going on. I don't think so. For like horse girls, you know, all those girls that love to ride ponies, like pony riding, horse riding. I was one of them. I mean, I didn't read Wendy during that time because I wasn't even born in '87. But like maybe 10 years later, I was huge into Wendy. I loved it, and like this was a huge part of my like childhood. I mean, maybe around when I was 7, 8 years old, like comics with like horses and stories about horses, information about horses, all everything about horses. Okay, other pony comics. Who is this actually? Yeah, it's probably a Baby Blossom, but it looks, yeah, it's probably Baby Blossom. It just looks very pink. That's why I was confused for a second. And also like Baby Surprise, here she is. And Baby Firefly. I do not have Baby Firefly. What is that? Okay, these are feathers. This is an advertisement for a pony board game. Yeah, it's a board game. At first I thought it's a puzzle, but it's a board game. Das Traumschlossspiel, the Dream Castle game. With Firefly. Again, the last page of the children's letters and pictures, drawings. And this is interesting because no one cut out the horseshoe point. It says Sammelpunkt, so collector's point. This is how it looked here in the magazine. I wonder how they looked at the packages actually. Did they look exactly the same? I don't know. And here you could send this in if you would like to be a member of the Pony Club. Or as it was later called the Pony Mommy Club, Pony Mom Club. And the last page for the next magazine, which we have. So I really love this cover art. This is like so colorful. It's pink and it features all of those super colorful ponies. It's at the beach. Love that. Okay, it's about the beach concert. So here we've got like ponies like seashell, which makes sense of beach. Buttons. I don't even know what this pony is called. Something with whistle, fly, I don't know. I know that these, for example, in the US were released as So Soft ponies. And I don't even know if they were released, but definitely there are non-So Soft versions of them released, yeah, in Europe, I guess. I don't know if they were released in Germany. Buttons. Sometimes you find it online. Here, this is actually powder. I do not even have powder. I can't show you anything here. Some of the normal ponies again. Lemon Drop. Majesty. Spike again. This is medley. And this is an advertisement for a Walt Disney magazine about Dumbo and his friends. Seems to me a little bit like there was also like a TV show like Dumbo Circus Friends, stuff like that. I'm not a huge fan of Dumbo, the movie like itself, but I guess this has nothing to do with the movie. There are some of those baby ponies, and this actually is like this playset thing here is part of the Paradise Estate, like the biggest pony playset ever released. But let's focus more on the ponies here. We've got Baby Surprise. I don't have Baby Firefly. Then we've got Baby Moon Dancer and Baby Blossom. And as I don't know, as I said or not said, I don't know if I told this to you, but in German, like the pony names of the baby ponies that also had like an adult variant, like this is Moon Dancer and this is Baby Moon Dancer. So it's actually the same name in English, just put the baby in front of it. In German it's not like this. They made completely different names. I can tell you that, for example, like Surprise, Baby Surprise, but in German, like this pony is called Hasch mich, and the baby version is not called Baby Hasch mich, it's called Baby Wunderbärchen. So they have different baby names, although it is like kind of the same pony in baby form, but they chose like completely different names. So that's interesting. So Baby Flammenflitzer, Baby Wunderbärchen, Sternentanzen, Baby Honigkuchen, and wow, that playset. I love that playset. Okay, here's another story with Gingerbread, one of the Twinkle Eye ponies. Interesting is also that the Twinkle Eye ponies in the comics, I don't know if you can see that, they really got drawn twinkle eyes. They didn't have like the normal eyes here, they really got like twinkly eyes. This is that you could win these ponies. Okay, there you could win 200 baby ponies. I mean, not one person, but they gave away 200 baby ponies. Wow. And the only thing you had to do for it is like count how many baby ponies are on this page. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yay! But for children it's good, so they learn how to count a little bit at least. Okay, in this is a story about Pinwheel. Yeah, Pusteblume. Pusteblume is Pinwheel. Do I have Pinwheel here somewhere? Yeah, I do. There she is. I have to say, I have like the Italian Pinwheel, and I never really liked the colors of Italian Pinwheel, especially concerning the cutie mark. I mean, the cutie mark in general does not look good with mine, but I think like in drawn form, she looks like way cuter concerning the color scheme. There she is. And again, those baby ponies, you know, those which had like in German they were released in like the normal baby poses, not this is just concerning the pose, and in America they were released with the Betty by Eyes, Baby Ribbon, Baby Augusti. Also such a nice colorful page here. Yeah, Pinwheel looks way better when it has like really colorful cutie mark there. This one is like, I don't know if the like Hong Kong version also would be like better in general, or if this pony just looks not as good in like plastic form. Here we've got Moon Dreamers again. Okay, story about Bubbles. Bubbles is one of the sitting ponies, which I can't show to you. I don't have one of the sitting ponies, but nice to see that she is drawn with this white triangle here in the front of her nose, which none of the other ponies have like this. Yeah, there she is again. Ah, oh my, okay, yeah. This is what I mean. This is actually strange that we've got like this advertisement here in a German pony magazine, because here are those ponies. You know, those here, Baby Gusty and Baby Ribbon and stuff like that. But these are the Betty by Eye versions, the blinking ones, you know, like dolls that when you would lay them down, the eyes would blink. In Europe, they weren't released like this, actually. I mean, maybe in some countries, but I think actually they were not. But maybe they were. I mean, I might be, but definitely German or Europe has a non-Betty by Eye version of this. So it's kind of strange that they were shown here in this version. And the last page again with some of those pictures, and someone cut out the horseshoe point again. The next is like already would be, if I had it, would be the September issue, and that would be like, but yeah. So yeah, this was now the flip through of 5 of the My Little Pony magazines that I have, and please tell me if this is something like this format that you are interested in, or should I flip through them faster or lower, or should I not talk at all, or should I talk more, should I not show the ponies, or just tell me your thoughts. I mean, for me it is just fun to look through them and talk to you about this. And for me it is fun to compare like the ponies, like the real ponies here and then in the comic form. But I hope you had at least a little bit of fun with this. And yeah, see you really soon. May the force be with you. Bye!